I'm Jonathan Graham. Funny what a lot of makeup can do, right? I'd like to thank you guys for coming out and supporting Seneca's art program. This is part of our project-based learning, PBL for short. Our project-based learning begins with Mr. Reichel's art class, Mr. Riddle's history class, Ms. Anderson's history class, the choir, Ms. Haskell's choir, Mr. Marietta's orchestra, Mr. Laz's band, and Ms. Moody's AP class. At this moment, I'd like for everyone to silence their phones. To the left of the gym will be concessions and restrooms. There will be no class photography, however, there will be pictures provided next week. You may record as long as you want. Thank you, and enjoy the show.
Home, unless home is the mouth of a shark.
You only run for the border when you see the whole city running as well.
When neighbors start running faster than you, and the friendship at school will start to fade.
You only run for the border when home lets you stay.
No one would leave home unless
home. Chasing fire on his feet, hot blood in his veins.
You have to understand. We're only doing what's best for our children.
And ourselves.
It's a dream, a nightmare,
an anthem carried under your breath.
Waiting in the airport toilet to tear up a passport, swallowing each mouthful of paper, making it plain that you cannot go in debt.
Why would you choose to spend long, tedious, and cold nights in the belly of a truck unless there was a better life for you?
Better life. No one would choose to crawl under fences.
To be beaten like a dog until your shadow leaves you.
Right.
Drowned.
Which is probably both because you're dark.
Irish.
Asian.
African.
Muslim.
Jewish.
Different. Starved.
Shot at like a feral animal.
Pity. Lost your name. Lost family.
Cast out to a refugee camp and
Treated on the other side by the devil.
With chance of
Build the wall. Build the wall. Build the wall. Build the wall.
I have no dignity.
No pride.
no confidence.
We are not invaders.
We just want to find a home.
Home.
still think of the past and how
I want to go back.
But
Back is the mouth of the shark.
The barrel of a gun.
And no one leaves home.
home until death is an old friend.
and you have nowhere else to go.
Nowhere to hide.
No one leaves home, unless home is the dead person you're irreplaceable.
Leave. Run. Now. Go home.
refugee.
I'm a refugee, come around here, come around here. You're a refugee, come around there, from around there. So go and tell your people, bring them to my town, 'cause we gonna love your people, let's bring them round. So go and tell your mother, bring your sisters round, 'cause we gonna love your people, let's bring them round. So go and tell your people, bring them to my town, 'cause we gonna love your people, let's bring them round. So go and tell your mother, bring your sisters round, 'cause we gonna love your people, let's bring them round. Let's bring them round.
Let's bring them.
Let's bring them. Let's bring them round.
Oh, hey, Patrick. How's it going? How's the family?
Family's good, Sean. But the crops,
Oh, the ag has them?
they're done for.
I'm sorry, Patrick. Truly am. A letter came from your brother in America.
Me, brother. From Paul.
Oh, wait, from Paul.
Dear Patrick, I hope this letter finds you well. I'm sorry about the potato harvest. I wish I could do more, but maybe this is a sign. Come to America. Come join us. There is definitely a better life here for your family. No more famine and more opportunities to provide for them. I'm sorry for not coming to Danny's funeral, but I'm working on the railroad and can get you a job straight away. They haven't paid us everything they promised yet, but job's not done either. Katie and the kids can stay with Moria in Boston. We've got a place. It's small but homey, and the Irish are all here anyway. The entire street's practically filled with us. We'll take over in no time. It's hard, sure, and dangerous, You're handling dynamite. And it's as delicate as the lace parasol old Lady Johnson took to using in the heat of the summer. I know you're worried about fitting in, but we'll get there eventually. And it's not like you've got a choice, brother. You'll starve if you don't leave. I've enclosed enough money for 3 tickets on a steamer. 1 each for you, Kate, my nephew Jonathan. Take it. Come, please. Not for you, but what you can provide your family with. And that's all that matters. A better life for your Chislers. Much love, your brother.
You know, Patrick, I've taken quite a few of those letters around town recently. Lots are going.
You know, what if I got to lose? Maybe I can actually support my family. And that's all that matters in the long run. Family. Katie! Katie! Get your things together, woman! We're going to America!
Came to America for freedom, jobs, and wealth, to support our families, hope to improve our health. We came from agony, a chaotic land that did not care. We all pay our share.
We came to America, working in the factories, railroads, and mines. We took the dangerous jobs, not a lot of money, too much time. Injuries were anything but odd. We'd recover and get back on our grind. You'd never hear a sob story, and for damn sure not mine.
We came to America. We were then, and still are undesired. The jobs no one would take, we took. To make America, immigrants are required. Treated as less, abused. You fail to look. Without us, you would have nothing to admire.
We came to America. Leaving our home was no choice. Violence, poverty, failure in crops. Trust me, leaving your home comes with no joy. Our lives were void of life, living in the dark, working till we die. Now you're pointing your fingers at us, swearing that we're the bad guys?
We came to America for killers, rapists, and wasting your time. Guess time don't change. Open your eyes, it's time for a change. It's time you finally realize that undermining all our work will help you realize this broken system.
We're the reason you got what you got. Complain all you want, recreate it a hell of a lot. Even if your money was the reason, it was all bought. The jobs that we did, you would have not. So respect us, give us credit, it's something you are.
I'm not
complaining. Trust me, really. I'm just stating the facts. We paid our taxes, fees, even if it meant that our lives were not free. We came to America, and that's all I've got.
When I first came to America, I knew 3 words: ham and eggs. So for 3 months, every restaurant I go to, I order ham and eggs. Well, finally I learned English enough, so when they ask me what I want, I say, well, I don't care, just not no ham, definitely not no eggs. When I first came here, I didn't know what to do or where to go. I realized life in America was going to be a lot harder than I expected, but no, I was doing well, yes? I've been to restaurants every day as a dishwasher. Yes, well, but that's not that bad, because I worked at an Italian restaurant, you know, the pizzas, the pastas, the spaghettis, you know, and I even learned some Italian. Hola, me gusto, che pasa? Right? Well, it took me 6 months to realize, well, that was Spanish. Yes, the restaurant was owned by Ecuadorians. The only Italian word they knew was pizza. They misspelled it. But when I call home, my friends ask me what I don't like in America the most. What do I hate? Well, that's easy. Telemarketing. Ever since I got my iPhone, I get the same calls. Mr. Wilson, this is a call of great urgency. It's always of great urgency. But they keep calling me Mr. Wilson. Do I sound like a Mr. Wilson to you, huh? Huh? No, I don't. Okay, but you know what else I hate? Huh? Fast food restaurants at night. They have only drive-ins open, and well, I don't have a car, you know, don't tell anybody. But, you know. And so I go there by walking. And well, I can't get a stupid $2 meal, you know what I mean? Like, come on. So why do I need a car to get a $2 meal? But what do I like? Well, here I learned a lot. I learned how to speak English. I learned how to make pizza. And I even learned some Italian. Even though, well, it turned out to be Spanish. Thank you.
Support the arts. In 1902, I got the great news. My life is changing, my family is too. We will get more jobs and get more rights, but no one told us about the suffer on the ride. Though, no matter how hard that all will be, it shall all be worth it for the land of the free.
My bones are shattered. I can barely breathe. Goosebumps all over. Start to freeze. What's in blanket? Nothing. When will I arrive to land the free?
Praise heavily, shall fill with fear, only darkness is seen. For the pain disappeared, for the naked strangers I've never seen. Is it all worth it for the land of the free?
Our stomachs sound like boulders rolling down a hill. Staying up with my children thinking when's our next meal. It's crowded, it's hot, I'm too close to death. Is the land of the free worth risking my last breath?
A space, small enough to be stored. My bed, a cold cot on the floor. Living in a tomb. Is all this worth it for the land of the free?
When we need to use the bathroom, we use it. No one cares that it's not private. No one cares that everyone sees us. All we care about is who will lead and if we link to the land of the free.
Or give me my word, of course we care, but who can focus on the pain when death is right there? I guess hope is all we really need, but is all of this really worth it for the land of the free?
After 3 dreadful weeks and horrible cold nights, the ship stopped at the view of the most beautiful sight, the Statue of Liberty. We can finally be. Never in my life have I felt such relief. This was all worth it for the land of the free.
Le pagué a un coyote todos los ahorros de mi vida. Y dijo, la policía, es difícil pasar por ese lugar, son muchos. Tuve que cruzar la frontera en medio de la noche con un bebé en brazos, mi hijo. No había comida, no había esperanza y no había trabajo. Muchos otros no lo hicieron. Vi a una abuela regresarse con los pies ensangrentados y un tío que ni siquiera estaba a 10 pies de mí atrapado. Llegué a casa de mis primos en San Antonio. La familia ayuda a la familia. Trabajé duro y me esforcé y finalmente me pude mover hacia aquí, hasta Kentucky, para vivir con mi esposo, Adolfo. Él se vino primero y pagó mucho para tenerme aquí con él. Adolfo era mecánico y yo trabajaba en un hotel. Sí, trabajé de criada. Pasé mucho para convertirme en supervisora y finalmente limpiaba casas en los laterales.
Lucy came to the timberline, climbed up onto Rainier Inn, looked out over Washington, swore she could see the apple trees, and she said, ooh, I never want to leave, ooh, this place, ooh, to be right here. Peter came to the city and climbed up onto Liberty and looked out over Manhattan, swore he could see the beauty there, and he said, ooh, to leave, ooh, this place, ooh, I always want to be right here. If I could find a place to call home, any place to call home, to find a place call home, any place to call home. So I came in the dead of night, looked up onto the satellite and looked out over America, swore I could see the buffalo, and I said, ooh, I never want to leave, ooh, this place, ooh, I always want to be right here.
Están locos. Toda la gente aquí están bien locos. The other day, I was at the Walmart with mi hermana y sus hijos. We needed masa to make some tamales. And then all of a sudden, this white lady just passed by and gave us this look like, she gave me this bad eye and I didn't feel comfortable. And so we was looking for the masa. We couldn't find it. So el pequeño, my nephew, went up to her and asked very politely, "Do you know where the masa is?" And she just stood there looking at him like a talking animal at the zoo. She even said,
We couldn't.